Okay, so our first step to assemble the corner sofa will be to unpack the box 2 and find the pillows, should be 3 of them, and the hardware pack, which contains all the instruments, so you could assemble the sofa. For our next step, we will require these tools. They will assist us to assemble the stoppers for the future folding area. We will also need this part. So you can put this stopper on any side of the folding area. It can be either on the left side or on the right side. This will make your corner sofa be left facing or right facing. The assembled item, the stopper for the folding area, looks like so once it's done, and now we can proceed to the next step. We will need these 4 parts, our other stopper, these 2, and we will need the armrest, the one which has 4 holes in it, because the other one has 3 and that's the different part. So make sure to have the one with 4 holes. So for our next step, we will require these 3 bolts, the headrest, so we can attach it to the folding area. Should look like so, and be attached from the inside. So once we attach the headrest, the assembled item should look like so, and we can continue to the next part. We'll need these 2 parts and these 2 bolts. They are being attached to these holes. That will be the first one, and the other one with the metal frame. So if you're willing to make left or the right facing sofa, you can switch the sides for these parts. So for our next step, we will need to unpack the other box, have these tools in our hands. The back cushion and the backrest should be attached together, like so, using these 3 holes and 3 bolts in the part of the video. The assembled item looks like so. We can just flip it. It's being attached like this to the ready for construction. For our next step, we need to locate the items like so. This is the cushion and the backrest. This is the folding area. So our next step will be to align those items and assign them together as it says on the instruction. So this part goes behind these hooks so we can assemble them together. So for our next step, we'll need these 2 bolts, these 2 items. So we are screwing them in after aligning the item like so, from the inside in this direction. So the assembled item should look like so. We are using these bolts, screwing them in, and the cushion is now attached to the folding area. So for our next step, I suggest that we screw in all the support legs using these bolts for both of the armrests. So it's quite an easy process. They are going like so. So you screw them in the pre-made holes, 2 on the each of the armrests. As our next step, we are attaching the armrest to the other side of the sofa using these 2 bolts. So firstly, they go inside of these holes. This will be the one, this will be the other one, and then through these 2 holes, 1 and 2. For the next step, we will need the 3 longer bolts. They go like so. This will be 1, 2. These will be 3 and 4. So 4 of them, 2 on each side. So as the next step, we can attach the other armrest. We'll need these 3 bolts and these 3 washers. So we can take the armrest like so and place it like this. This is how you would like it to be. Once we assembled all the construction, we just flip it over. So as the last part, we are putting the folding area inside of the assembled item. So should be done like so. Carefully moving it around behind the stoppers and folding the part down. should look like so. If you would like to unfold the item, simply take this thing, move like so. The couch is really soft, feels nice, looks really rich. It's also easy to clean, pretty comfy.